Good morning, everybody. It's Lynn from A Bit of Birdsong. I wanted to show you just a few things this morning. It's not even 8 o'clock yet. I'm out in the workshop just doing some things before I leave for the scrap exchange. I wanted to show you this book, 1952, Mexico. It didn't even have a cover on it, but I love the pages. Even though it looks like it has gotten wet at some point, the pages are pretty amazing. And I guess it's sort of a history and anthropology book. I cannot read it. I don't read really any foreign languages. I used to read French a little bit, but that's been a long time ago. Look at this picture though. So creepy. And then this picture, I was so excited about this. It felt like there was a piece of cardboard in the book. And you can see, even still, some pages stuck together. I guess they got wet and stuck together. So I pulled back the page on this one and look what was underneath. Part of the page stuck, and I'm really afraid to mess with this part. It turned out cool anyway, just the way it is. So there are some neat pictures in here. It makes me think about Halloween and October and just working on the next image zine. I know there are other pictures in here and probably also more pages that have stuck together. That's cool. So I'm going to be going through this book to try to figure out. That's interesting. This looks like it had some color to it. But wow. I thought I would come out here also and do a few things on this journal this morning. Everything that I did when I was out here earlier is drying. This is something I added, and I really like the way this turned out. She's stern. Can you see how stern she looks? That was just a watercolor painting. And Brandy, I used the little watercolor set you gave me. I love that so much. Thank you. I just love it. And it's so compact. I can carry it when I go see the grandbabies or just sit on the couch with it. Anyway, I put this into an editing program and took out part of the background and then laid it over this image of the newspaper text. That flip out, that's a napkin on the front of there. Still so much more that I can do in this journal. I like the corrugated cardboard, and that's an old image. I thought it went nicely with this. This just really reminds me of, well, a lot of things, but it's just got a steampunk vibe to me, and the Industrial Revolution, and that, of course, looks like it could be from that time. I was going to look in here and see if I could find a few buttons without pulling out all of my buttons. I know there are some in here, and one especially. I think this might be it. Yeah, I want that one. But I want to put this down onto the page with these buttons and just use the sewing machine like I like to do sometimes. So let me do that and I'll be back. Oh, I do love the way this turned out, and that button broke when I was working on it, which I really like. That ties in with just the whole theme of this journal. I do love the way it's turning out. I put a stamp on the front with just some white paint. I think all of this is going to be really pretty. You know, I tend to be on the organic, messy side of things, and I'm thinking about putting some varnish on the front of this. I don't know. This will continue to evolve. Anyway, this is where we are for now. It is filling up. It's going to be so beautiful. So let's just... And I do love the color in these flip out pages. There's going to be more added to that. That's really pretty. There's so much more to go yet. So you can't judge this book at all by where it is right now. That's funny. Can't judge a book. usually by its cover. Maybe you can judge this one by its cover. Lots more to do, a lot more images to go in. There are the letters that I removed from the page that I sort of tore up, and I like them even better now because they have paper stuck behind them and they're glued down on this page. That maybe could go there so that when you lift it up, I don't know though, I like seeing that. That page, all of these pages have a lot more that will happen. I wonder if, I kind of like that there where you can just see the words underneath. If I stitched across the top, I think I'll try that. Yeah, that gives it more, this is going to give it more bulk, plus another place to work. I do like that. Just round that the tiniest bit.